What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel where we talk about soccer, aka football. Today's topic is going to be on Group B. Now, Group B, I think, is one of those that we know who's going to come out of this group, but you never know who can win, who can lose in the tournament. So stick around as we dive deeper into this video. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Michael Forstner, huge soccer fan. Today we're talking about Group B in the Euros. Now in Group B, we have a few decent teams, but again, I think there's one team that really rises above everyone else, and that is Belgium. Now also in this group is Denmark and Finland, along with Russia. Now out of these groups, we're gonna dive deeper into each group and why I think one of these teams is definitely above everyone else, and again, which team will finish second in this group. So first off, we have Denmark. Now, Denmark is lucky enough that they're playing all their matches in Copenhagen, so they actually don't have to travel too much, which I think can be a huge variable when it comes to this tournament, because after teams are traveling back and forth, that can definitely put some stress and not allowing the players to rest up, and therefore I think that's going to be a huge factor when it comes to Denmark. And I actually see Denmark placing second in this group, which I know may be a surprise, but Denmark definitely has some solid players in their entire squad. Now obviously Eriksen is number one in their midfield. He's very creative, he can open up a lot of channels, and therefore I think he's going to be one of the best star players in this tournament. Along with that, they have Schmeichel between the posts, and again, as we know from Leicester City, he's a huge goalkeeper. Along with that, they have a few other solid players. Vestergaard from Southampton, who we all know is a very solid defender, really well at marking up, and along with Christensen from Chelsea. Now, if he's healthy, I think he's going to be starting for this team, and I know I praise him all the time for being a Chelsea player, but really, he is such a talented and intelligent player that he makes such smart passes. He makes long balls over the top for their forwards. So again, I think this team definitely will be finishing second in this group. Next in this group, we have Finland. Now, Finland is a team that really could be a dark horse in this group. I don't see him doing too well, but they have the one and only Pukki up top, and therefore you never know what can happen with this team, because this guy is a goal scoring machine, and because of that, they can definitely knock quite a few goals in, which could really go into the process of them finishing third and actually allowing them to advance into the knockout stage. Because as we know, Portugal did that back in 2016, finishing third and ended up winning the entire tournament. So I could see Finland being one of those teams that does finish third because they're going to score a lot of goals. Now, again, if they don't, I don't see him advancing, but that's how Pukki plays. He's really an attacking mindset. If he can get past defenders, he's really solid at finishing. He doesn't need a lot of chances, and therefore, if he gets one or two chances, he's most likely going to find the back net in each and every game, and he may be the golden boot, even if Finland doesn't make it out of the group stage. Again, I see Pukki as being one of the top goal scorers in this tournament. Next on the list, we have Belgium. Now, I shouldn't have to say much about this squad because overall, they are stacked everywhere. Up top, they have Lukaku, who again is another player that I could see winning the Golden Boot, because obviously I see Belgium pushing past the group stage and going fairly deep into the knockout stages, if not making it to the final, and therefore I think Lukaku is going to have a lot of chances to find the back of the net. Now, along with that, their midfield is absolutely phenomenal, even though Kevin De Bruyne may miss the first match due to the eye injury that he picked up in the Champions League final. But again, even if he's not healthy, they have so many other midfielders that can really pick up the slack. They have Tielemans and obviously Eden Hazard, who again are very creative players that can really send balls into Lukaku. And therefore, again, I think this team definitely is going to be one of the harder teams to beat. Now, obviously, Thibaut Courtois in the back of the net, again, is another solid goalkeeper in this tournament, and therefore I could see him winning the Golden Glove award in this tournament, because I don't see Belgium letting up too many goals throughout this tournament. Next on the list, we have Russia. Now, Russia is one of those teams that they don't really have any breakout players. They're all pretty much equal across the playing field, and because of this, I don't see Russia being a huge threat in this tournament, because again, I think Belgium's going to have an easy time against them. I think Denmark's going to have an easy time against them. And again, I think Finland is going to knock a few goals past them. And therefore, I actually don't even see Russia taking any points out of this tournament, which maybe is not what you want to hear if you're a Russian fan. But again, I don't see them having the capability to winning any of these games. They may draw one match, but that's about it. And therefore, I think they're going to crash and burn out of this tournament fairly quickly. And I don't see them advancing into the knockout stage. So my predictions, I think, are fairly clear when it comes to this group. In Group B, I see Belgium as number 1, and then I see Denmark as number 2. Now, again, Finland could possibly sneak into the number 2 position, but I think they're going to slide right into the 3rd position and therefore maybe make it to the knockout stage because, again, I think they're going to have a huge goal differential with Pukki scoring quite a few goals. Now, it all depends on how many goals that Belgium puts past them and how much Denmark puts past them because, again, if they put too many goals past them, I don't see Finland making it into the knockout stage. So that's going to be the huge takeaway from this. That's all I have for you today. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And watch our other videos because we talked about Group A already. This is obviously Group B. We're gonna be talking about C, D, E, F, going further and further and talking about other things in this tournament coming up. So I hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you next time.